Everybody, I'm Henry Lee. Today I'm going to talk about the underlay for Chinese painting or calligraphy. You know, Chinese painting is not put on easel to paint or write the calligraphy, Chinese calligraphy. Instead, we use table as the surface. But you cannot put the rice paper directly on the table. As you can imagine, the ink or color will blot the table and stick on the table, stain the table. So you might consider some materials to be underlays. First, most of my students would imagine the newspaper would be a good material for underlay. However, newspaper is not ideal for the reason that it will stick to the rice paper and stain the rice paper when you make a little move. Let me show you. If you paint on newspaper, it sticks on the paper and you got a stain. That's not the ideal material for the underneath, for the underlay. Now we consider, okay, likewise, paper towel will do the same. It's too absorbent, even more than newspaper. So you don't consider any absorbent material for underlay underneath the rice paper. And some might ask, what about glass? The glass is same as the table surface. If you use glass, it's non-absorbent, so the ink would form it will flow on the glass. It will not be nice effect. So traditionally we use cashmere felt. Today we can use a synthetic material, polyester felt. It's very inexpensive, but do the same with same as the traditional felt made of wool. This is a synthetic or polyester felt. The reason this works better than other materials like a paper or newspaper is because the surface of felt has fibers. The puffy surface hold the paper, so the moisture on the rice paper would not be absorbed. You see, if you look at in the microscope, you'll see the paper is on the surface of the felt. It's not touched to the fabric, tightly touched, so it will not stain. Is that magic? No stain, right? So it will not blot. It gives time for the rice paper to absorb the extra or excessive moisture. Even you have a lot of water, it will not be taken by the felt. Instead, it holds it, so you will give time to let it absorb gradually. And if you really have too much water or moisture, the felt does take the excessive moisture that adjusts the amount. It will not flood it, in the picture, even in the splash ink style. So if you wet the paper and do wet in wet, you will not stick to the. You can wet the paper and then you can move freely, without stain the background. But if you do have too much ink, the felt will take. So you can do wet in wet, like that. So felt is indispensable material for painting or Chinese calligraphy, as you can see. Another point is don't use colored felt, like black. Avoid black or other colors, because if you use black, the color on the rice paper will change. You will not see the true color. So white is ideal for felt. This is pure white, so perfect for painting especially. You can use black for calligraphy, but non-traditional. If you have any question, write me email. I'll be happy to answer. Thank you for watching.